Hello! So, I moved again. No one saw that coming, including myself. I'll explain. So long story short, the plan was, at this point I had to accept nothing in life goes to plan, and that's okay. But the plan was to renew my lease for another year, but then I found out that the landlord was planning to sell the flat. So that kind of put a span in the works. Initially they said they can renew it for like 3 months, and then they said the maximum they can do is 6 months, and I thought, you know what, forget all this. I'm just gonna find a new place. So it was back to apartment hunting in London during a global panoramic. I actually found out that the landlords were planning to sell quite late. Like I had been messaging them for an update for like 2 months and I heard nothing. But you know what, I'm trying to like repress all of that now. That's all in the past. I have moved on, quite literally. So I basically had like maximum a month to find a new place, move in, get everything sorted. Yeah, it was fun. It was just so much fun. The main priority was budget. What was my budget for rent per month? I feel like I talk about this so much, but I am saving for my own place one day. I don't know when that day's gonna come. I feel like I've been saving for my whole life, but like properties are crazy expensive. So I am still saving. I'm still very much budgeting. But hopefully I'll get my own place soon. But for now, I'm still renting. I decided my budget, my maximum budget was gonna be 1,500 because that would be enough for me to still save for my own place one day. But also, I really just didn't want to end up in a place like my last flat where I move in and everything's broken and it's just a whole mess. My last flat was 1,300, so I thought that if I bump it up to 1,500, the likelihood of finding a better place was increased. So what am I looking for in a flat? Number one, the main priority before anything else is natural light. I am such a huge sucker for natural light, especially now considering we spend all of our time at home. I can deal with a broken fridge, a broken cooker, no heating. If I don't have natural light, I just get really sad. Natural light was number one. I wanted somewhere spacious. I quite liked how spacious my previous flat was. Didn't want to go for anything smaller than that. It would either be the same size or bigger. I wanted the flat to be in a good area with good transport links, and usually that's what bumps up the prices. So sometimes you might see a flat and you'd be like, why is it so expensive? It looks not that great. It's because it's in a good location and it's got really good transport links and things like that. So that's something to bear in mind with London specifically. Parking, I like a really homey vibe. I like my place to feel more homey. I don't even know how to explain that, but it's a certain aesthetic I go for. Today is the first day I start calling about viewings because I'm gonna have to move out of this space soon and I'm kind of panicking with the very little time I have. Hello, hello, hello. It is the first day of viewings. Got like 4 or 5 viewings today, kind of back to back, so we're back on that grind. It feels kind of weird because I haven't done this in like a year and I've forgotten, and I don't really leave my house that much these days, so like it feels weird to be like so out and about again. But yeah, I've got like 4 or 5 viewings now, like pretty much back to back, and one of the ones that I really like already has an offer on it, and the other one that I'm like really obsessed with I can't even look at till a few weeks because the tenant living in there currently is shielding. So it's already quite stressful and I haven't even started yet, but I'm feeling excited. Who cares? Okay, okay, let's go. This was the first apartment I looked at and it was £1,473 per month. I'll be honest with you, the bedroom was a lot smaller than I expected compared to my current bedroom. The kitchen and living room was all in one, which made it look a lot smaller in space, but it was still quite a bright, spacious area, and it had like really nice views and got to see a bit of nature, which is always appreciated in London. The thing that made me really interested in it was the mezzanine area, which was like a cool, interesting thing to have, but again I just thought it wasn't as spacious as I would like, considering how much stuff I have. But at the same time, this looked like a really cool place and I'm glad I checked it out. I just didn't think it was the right fit for me just because of the space.
especially for that price. I felt like I could get a more spacious place. But I did like the bathroom. The bathroom I thought was really cute, and I really liked. So yeah, the second apartment had 2 sets of stairs. So if I was gonna do a weekly food shop, that it was gonna be really a struggle to get to the flat, trust me. But I did like this flat a lot. This is one of the flats I really like. Okay, so those are the stairs to come in. So this is the living room. How nice. And I actually like the step up. And then we have the kitchen area, which I think is just really cute. The furniture is not to my taste, but I think all of it comes with it as well. I can't really, but that's cool, that's fine. And then the bedroom, like look at how nice the bedroom is. Like, I'm a big sucker for natural light, and there's so much space. Let's see. Oh, I've never had wardrobes like these before. Whoa, that's a lot of wardrobe space. Ooh. Okay, maybe not that way. Okay, so I don't know how to work it, but that's fine. But as you can see, it's a huge space. And there's like lots of storage space that doesn't... Why am I not able to open things? Okay, yes. Problem is, what would I do with all the furniture I already own? Like, I already have a desk and a bookshelf, so I don't know how that's gonna work. This was one of the cheapest one I saw. It was 1,300, and it was 2 bedrooms. This is a spare bedroom, which had a lot of furniture, which I just didn't need, and I wouldn't know what to do with. This is the main bedroom, which is a very decent size, to be honest. Wasn't crazy about the paint color, but, you know. Again, the kitchen was attached to the living room, and personally, I like it to be separate, but that's just my personal choice. But it was a nice kitchen. This one didn't have a bathroom. It had a shower cubicle room thingy, which was basically just a box with a door and a separate toilet space, which, I mean, I don't mind, but it's not ideal. I really liked this apartment when I saw it online, mainly because of the living room. It had so much natural light, and it just looked really bright and spacious, and would be a great space for like filming videos. So I really did like the living room. Unfortunately, the rest of the flat felt really claustrophobic, especially for that price. It's more than what I currently pay, and it just felt so much smaller. Like the kitchen, I'm using a wide lens here, but the kitchen was tiny. Like, I don't think we can have more than 2 people in the kitchen. It was so small. And again, storage space. Like, storage is just so hard to find in London, I feel like, and I have so much stuff, so I just was worried where I would put all my things, to be honest. I didn't have a bathtub, but the bathroom I really liked. Had that narrow hallway, and then the bedroom, which was a lot smaller than my current bedroom, and again didn't have enough storage for like the ginormous amount of clothes that I own. So I just had to bear that in mind. It was cute, it was really nice. I just would have preferred something a bit bigger for that price. Okay, so this flat actually really surprised me. I wasn't expecting much, but then when I got there, it was huge. This flat was so big. There was so much space. It was crazy. It did feel a bit outdated. Like, the bathroom gave me like really old times vibes. Like, it wasn't the most modern place, you know. It had a bidet, which was so random. I've never seen that before, so that was kind of random. It did have lots of storage though. I loved that about this place. There was like, I could put all my stuff in it and still have so much room in this place. There was just so much storage, and it actually had 2 bedrooms. So this is the main bedroom, and as you can see, it's huge, but the problem was that it's all on the main road, and this is the second bedroom. So there's like, or second room, and then this is a kitchen, which again feels a bit outdated, and it's okay though, I don't mind it, but the main problem was it was on a main road, and I just didn't feel comfortable with that, which is a shame. This is a flat that I had my eyes set on the whole time, and basically the one that I thought that I would get. Like, this is the one I wanted, and it's the most expensive one. It's £1,500 per month, but it felt really spacious and modern, and just had a really nice vibe to it. It was 2 bedrooms, or like you have a separate spare room to it, and like, look how modern and nice it all looks, right? It wasn't gonna work timing wise because I needed a place really soon, and I just didn't know when this was going to be available or whether it was going to be found in time. And secondly, I was advised that the area wasn't the best area, so I had to like take that into consideration. Also had to like think about getting like furniture for this place, so there was just a lot to think about, and I decided against it in the end. I love gross fresh thing in the morning. Okay, surprisingly, I have arrived early to
my viewing. I'm never early for anything in life. I still love my current flat despite everything breaking down in it, you know? But yeah, I'm trying to be a bit more sensible this time around and think about all the different things. But at the same time, I've got like 2 weeks to find a place. No, I've got like just under a month to find a place, which seems like plenty of time, and it could be plenty of time, but depending on how this goes, like if I put in offers for places and I'm not accepted, or if I just don't find a place that I'm really in love with, then I'm kind of screwed, because I really don't want to settle on a place, but at the same time I have to move out. Whoa, look at this. It is chucking it down. It's chucking it down, I tell ya. I can't believe how much is snowing. It's absolutely stunning. Whoa. I love it so much. Billy, this place does look nice. It does look nice. Okay, let's go check out this flat. Oh, it's cold. It's really cold. It's so cold out in the big wide world.
I found this apartment on a whim. Like, I really wasn't looking at the time. I just randomly was like, hey, is this available to view? I might check it out. And then when I got there, I was really surprised. And I found out that it's in a really good area, and that was like a big factor for me. It had a huge bedroom, a nice, decent sized separate kitchen, a modern bathroom with a bathtub. I viewed this flat on a snowy day, and just watching the snow come down through the window is enough to make any experience like magical, so I was already sold there. Just seen the place and it looks really good, and it's a really nice area. You know what, I do like it. I do like it. I think I've been convinced, and I think this might be the one. Guys! My offer got accepted. It was actually a very smooth, quick process. I'm still in the process of trying to get the flat. There's a lot of paperwork and things you have to show. So I'm in the process of all that, but my offer was accepted, and that's gonna be my new flat. I'm just really happy. I really like the place. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. But you know what's really wild? The rent for this flat was advertised as $1,450. So when I put my offer in, that's what I said. Just because I wanted to increase my chance of getting it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give the price that they said. And I put in $1,450 and had sent it to them. And then she messaged me saying, oh, by the way, it's been reduced to $1,400. And I was like, great, that's amazing. The landlord could have easily got £600 from me, but all right, I'll take that. Also, it's just good to have change. You know, I realize I'm someone who, I don't mind change. Like, it's, you know, I get to experience a new flat, make a new place my home. Hopefully I'm quick at redecorating this new flat. New carpet. Woohoo! Ooh, it's nice. Okay, now that I'm here, I'm really happy. They have painted the whole flat and recarpeted. So the carpet is brand new. The paint is fresh. I got fresh new carpets, baby. So this is a brand new carpet, untouched. My bedroom. I mean, these wardrobes are huge. Oh, it's double-sided storage. Yes, we love that. This is a big bedroom, actually. It is quite a big room. This is the new flat. It has been a couple of weeks of me living in the flat now. I feel like I've properly moved in now. I still have a lot of things left to unpack, but I have nowhere to put this. I need to get like a shelving unit here so I can put all that there and like start decorating things like that. I feel like now that I've lived in this space a bit more, I would give you an official flat tour. Woohoo! This is my living room, which I shall show you now. So this is the living room. It's quite spacious. One of the things that really sold this flat to me was the amount of windows this room has. A lot of natural light, because it's actually quite a grey, gloomy day today, and the blinds are down, and it's still quite bright. Oh God, don't say it's not working anymore. Yay! At least I have a working TV now. This is literally just a piece of cardboard, which I used to use for painting and stuff like that, and I've carried it with me from Cardiff to my old flat to this flat. I don't know why, for some reason I'm really emotionally invested in this piece of cardboard. I've done my first piece of art for the flat. I did this. I saw this TikTok trend where you trace on a piece of glass and then you paint, and then it turns out like this.
This is BTS.
I actually cook in this kitchen more than my previous flat, so I guess a certain type of kitchen makes you want to cook more. And I am obsessed with the seating area. It's where I spend most of my time actually.
Something different is this dishwasher. I've actually never had a dishwasher before, and I don't think I'll use it that much because there's only one person in this flat and I don't have that many dishes. So I don't think I'll use it, but it's cool to have. And look at the size of this fridge. It's huge. I can actually put my filter jug in the fridge now. So that's pretty cool because I never used to be able to do that. It's the little things in life. By the way, guys, I don't even drink coffee that much, but I really like this drink, but I can't have too much of it because it's got caffeine in it and that does not work well on my body. Anyway, long story short, I really like the glass, and I saw on TikTok that you can take these off if you put like hot water and baking soda. So I've been asking my cousins and all every time they drink it to save the bottle for me, and I'm like collecting them now. And look how cute the bottles are. So like if you go to a picnic or wherever, you can put milkshakes in these. And like, they're really good. Now this space I'm really happy with because I honestly thought all I could fit is like coats and this was gonna be empty, but there's not much storage space in this flat, so I gotta make the most of what I can. And I've managed to use my bookshelf as like the miscellaneous like cleaning supplies, and like, look at my collection of containers. Can you tell I eat a lot of takeaway? Because this is a problem. Anyway, but I keep my takeaway containers, and now I have a huge collection. And like all the cleaning products, bags, all of that stuff. And like even a shoe rack fitted here. So I thought this wasn't going to be that big of a space because I'm not really good with spatial awareness. But now that I put everything in, it takes a lot. Like there's a lot I managed to cram in this little space, and this doesn't feel like too like crammed. That's how you know you become an adult, when you get excited about like a shoe rack and like your containers. What have I become? Here we have the bathroom, which has the tiniest window ever, and then like a fan thing extracted here. The shower, bathtub. I really like the storage in this place, because now I put my skincare here instead of my bedroom like last time. At first I wasn't sure what I'd do with this little gap, but my suitcase fitted perfectly. We love that. And this is the wardrobe, well, one of them. This hinge is broken and it doesn't stay open. Love that. Stay for the, okay, I'll hold it a sec. This is one of the wardrobes. It's actually a really big bedroom. Desk is in here, so this is gonna be my desk area. I've decided this is gonna be like my zen area. I feel like I'm gonna spend most of my time in the bedroom, so I really wanna make this into a cute nook. And it's gonna have all my favorite things, like fairy lights, a little mini fridge full of snacks, which needs to be cleaned because it's gross. Well, this isn't my favorite thing, but this is like a yoga mat and some gym balls, and I really want to get into meditation and yoga. I say that, will I? I don't know, but I want to try and get into that, so that's going to be there. And it's like quick and easy access, because I can just pick it up in the morning and do it here, because there's plenty of space, and we love that. Got a speaker, and I'm thinking I'm going to have like plants all along here, and some fairy lights, and it'll be like a really cute little vibe. So I'm going to have like a whole section to my bedroom. So like this is like my work section with a desk and all that, and then this is all going to be my like recreation area. Really obsessed with bay windows, so to have that is going to be cute. Hopefully I get around to decorating it a lot sooner this time. Shops are still closed, so it's kind of hard, but hopefully I can get started with the decoration. I thought I would miss my previous flat a lot because I did get quite emotionally attached to it, but that literally went out the window so quickly. Like I definitely feel like I've done an upgrade, which is good, because I always want to feel like I'm growing and progressing in life, and this flat feels so much better. It's like, it feels like a step up, and as you can see, like it's just so nice and big and bright and clean and modern. I do feel very fortunate and lucky to have found somewhere like this. It all worked out thankfully, considering I only had like 2 weeks to get it done, and I'm just really happy and grateful. Thank you so much for watching and coming along through all of this and watching my life develop. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you lots. Please know that you matter, and I appreciate you a lot. And I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.